Okay, guys, welcome to game number 3 of the TQ Open number 2. We have DarkCell, who is the Zerg spawning up the top, against iDoMiNaTe, who is a random player spawning as Protoss in the bottom. iDoMiNaTe did lose the last game in a ZVZ, and this was his choice of map. We have a co-caster with us. Say hello to King Chiba.
Hello!
Well done.
I'm actually really impressed that this is going to be Zerg versus Protoss. I'm psyched.
Yes, I'm really glad that it's not going to be a mirror matchup like last time, or last two games.
Yeah. Or even not Zerg versus Terran.
Oh yeah.
It's nice to see some Protoss represented.
Yeah. Now here's the question though, is would this have happened pre-patch? Because Zerg did just get all those buffs. Is this like a testimony to the patch, or just to the fact that DarkCell is just so good?
I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know whether you might or might not seen it. He is an incredibly solid player, so I don't necessarily think the patch made him a solid player. But,
Yep.
you know, could that have been kind of the precursor to the increased amount of Zerg players? Yeah, that's potentially a reason.
Yeah, but we'll find out eventually. And by eventually, I mean we probably won't find out. But we do have a spawning pool going down for DarkCell after his extractor has completed. So it does look like he's going to go for a speedling opening. And just everything is completely normal from the Protoss standpoint over here.
Yeah, as long as he knows as long as he knows his Protoss play, I would expect probably a 4-gate. Apparently, I'm co-casting with the ocean.
You're hearing that much.
Like there's waves coming in. I thought about sitting back with an umbrella cup and just kind of lounging. Yeah, it's fine now, though.
Yeah, all I know is that this game is looking kind of choppy, and I don't know if we should try and kick out some of the OBS guys or not, or what. But all I know is that I'm really curious to see what's going to be put down after the Cybernetics Core. Because
Looks
that's
like
really,
a pylon.
because this is going to tell you what the strategy is going to be from the Protoss player almost always. This was a really late second gas, but generally 4-gate is done only on one gas. Just because it ends up being very zealot heavy and very pressure heavy.
Oh, wow! That drone just juked the zealot.
That is impressive, and so now
I don't know how he did it though. I don't think he should have fit through there, but he somehow did.
he might have used the mineral trick. If you right-click on the minerals, you'll then phase through everything.
Huh. I did not know that.
Yeah, it's a really good. Actually, it's a really great way to hold off a 6 pool with your workers. Is you select them all, right-click on a mineral patch that has the zerglings in between you and the probes. Your probes will then face the zerglings.
You were right. That's what he did.
Move. Yeah, you press attack move, and then your workers will actually surround the zerglings, allowing you to defeat the 6 pool. Like that's what I've done every single time that I've gone against the 6 pool.
I'm gonna have to remember that. Especially that little juke.
Yeah.
He's like, whoops. See,
it's a great way to get scouting, as you just saw it as well.
Yeah, because if he hadn't done that, he wouldn't have got in. It was walled off.
Yeah. Yep, and zergling speed is done. And let's see, warp gate is about to be done. Okay, I believe that's going to be a 3-gate expand coming from Protoss. Yep, there's the expand. So it is going to be a solid economy build instead of anything else. But these zerglings are going to see this. Oh, he's got the sentry. He's going to have to block the ramp. Force field the ramp. Force field the ramp. Oh, he actually blocked zerglings into the base. But he does have.
I would like to see some units. There we go. I was about to say, I'd like to see some units warped in to deal with these 3.
Yeah. A little more stalker heavy now because he'll be able to actually protect his probes better with a stalker because of the movement speed a stalker gets. But one probe does get taken out, and they're going to get another
2 probes taken out.
So not bad for getting force fielded inside of Protoss's base.
Yeah, for three
Zerglings.
Zerglings. My God, I couldn't remember the name. I'm a Zerg player and I couldn't remember the. Anyway.
Just chalk it up to talking for way too long.
Yeah. So anyway, for 3 Zerglings taking out 2 probes, hey, they paid for themselves.
Ah, I forgot to overlay again. Okay.
Oh wow, there's. Oh, never mind. I don't know what I was gonna say.
What, a layer is popping up? Is that what you're going to say?
No, there isn't a layer popping up, but no, that's not what I was gonna say.
Well, you should take credit for that, because that would be a good thing to spot.
I was gonna muse at the Zergling sitting at the watchtower. For some reason, that just seemed fascinating to me. Like, why does he have that sitting there? And it's like, oh yeah, wait, he's holding the watchtower.
You haven't had much sleep lately, have you?
Yeah, but my mind's kind of unraveling at this particular moment. Apparently,
Well,
I'm
that's
just gonna
all right.
take deep breaths, just, and there we go. Hopefully, everything will be fine now.
I have faith in your ability to have everything be fine. But, okay. I'm going to put down a
Oh.
bet. What?
I was just going, oh, that was run away, Zerglings.
Alright. I'm going to bet you that Protoss pushes out when +1 weapons finishes.
Okay, I won't argue with you on that. That sounds completely viable.
Okay. Because Protoss's upgraded weapons, if a Zealot has one more weapons upgrade than a Zergling does Carapace upgrade, the Zealot will actually kill the Zergling in 2 hits instead of 3.
He's
Which is
gonna actually
incorrect.
try for the gold again.
It seemed like it. All I know is that it seems that I was wrong when I said that the Protoss would wait for +1 to move out.
You might have been right. He might have just waited kind of off a little bit, so he'd be in position when it did finish.
All I know is that where's the force field on the ramp? Where's the force field? There's the force field on the ramp. That's when you give the Stalker's time to move up. He's got to warp in another... Oh no, essentially going to come back in time, but these probes can get so badly harassed. But there we go.
He actually decided not to chase the probes. He was like, it's better to keep the Lings alive.
Which is probably a smart idea, because these Lings are the main part of the army, excluding the Hydralists at the back of the base. Because if those Lings die, those Hydras will not be able to stand up to Force Fields and Zealots. But this Destructible Rocks are about to go down, so a third is about to be put up for DarkCell, I would assume. But Nidus! There's a Nidus! Ooh, interesting choice. DarkCell has a Nidus in his main. Once
Wonder
that
if he's just going to go
Overseer-
for the straight Hydralisks through the Nidus. Probably not, because the Hydras are now going to get used.
Alright, yeah, but this Overseer is probably going to give the vision, or maybe a Changeling is going to give the vision for that Nidus Worm to pop. Look at that, in the corner. Watch the corner of the left part of Protoss's base. There's the Nidus Worm. What does he have loaded into? He's got... Oh god, those
Hydras.
Hydras are going to destroy
Here comes the
everything.
lulls. He is pulling back, though. He expects something, at least.
Yeah, he look, he probably wanted to defend, but now he hears the scream of the Nidus Worm. But, oh, look at that corruption on the Forge, but +1 upgrade is already finished. But these Hydras are attacking a pilot and a simulator. DarkCell.
Unfortunate
Hydra-
waste of kind of...
The Hydras are just meandering around. But, oh, don't target the Nexus. Retreat, retreat, retreat. Oh, that could have been so much better than it actually was.
Yeah, that was kind of an unfortunate waste of time.
I'm so disappointed right
You
now.
know, he did a bit of damage, but not nearly as much as he could have. Even though he did send some Lings as well to
I mean, but
harass
you know
at
what?
the expo, but...
But really, what that's going to allow him to do is get his third up.
And if
Which
you
I
would,
bel-
if you would allow me to muse a little and kind of hypothesize, I would say odds are that's why those Hydralisks ended up acting the way they did. He probably just moved them to where they were, and then he was controlling those